Hello and welcome along to another video. Thank you for joining me here in the Arica Alps, and as you can see I'm joined by my good pal Alan C. Today we are going up a mountain that I have not been up in years, and I really do mean years. It must be easily 6 or 7 years since the last time I was up this particular mountain. But yes, today we are going up the iconic Cobbler, and I actually forgot how well constructed the path to begin this walk is. From the car park, it's a really well maintained and easy going path which takes us up to the top of the tree line. But yeah, thanks for joining me again, and I hope you enjoy. One of the good things about this particular route is that it's super accessible and the path is very good. The only downside is the volume of zigzags or switchbacks for my American viewers. There's loads of them on this initial start from the car park. I've never counted them all, but there's a lot. Just cleared the tree line, and one of the amazing things about this particular area and this particular route is when you do clear the tree line, the views and the landscape just opens up. It's absolutely magnificent. Unfortunately, our intended target is in the clouds, and that was not the forecast for this morning. The forecast was for clear summits, so hopefully that blows away. That'd be nice. Oh, that's a very loud siren. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick that up, but I'm guessing that's coming from Faz Lane. I wonder what that means. I remember the first time I come up this mountain. I think I was 18 or 19, and my pal Paul, who you've seen in this channel before, my really good pal Paul, he brought me up. It was like my second ever mountain, and I was just mesmerised by the place. I think it was this mountain, this landscape, that absolutely captivated me, and I think from that moment I was completely hooked. I mean, how can you not be? It's just unbelievable. And the thing is, the camera will never do it justice. It never does. But yeah, just this place, the feeling it gave me, was like nothing else. And certainly nothing that I get from any other activity. But aye, this is it. This was it for me. This was the spark, I think. Just pulling into the Narnain Boulders, which is a very famous pit stop en route to the Cobbler, Ben Emy and Ben Narnain. But yeah, gosh, I've stopped here many a time for a cup of tea and to admire the view. It's a pretty iconic cup of tea stop. Yeah, I think we're going to stop for a wee minute, take on some water. That's nice when the sun's on you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not too windy either.
You deliberately trying to get on the blooper reel of this video? Fair enough.
Either up that rock face side or up the kind of...
My thinking is you get to the split in the path,
Yeah.
go up to the left, and then see, you can see the crags.
Yep.
On the right. You basically go up to the left of them, and then we can go to the right hand top, and then onto the summit. Oh, we've just came to the fork in the path, which takes us up the face of the Cobbler and away from the main path up to Benim and Ben Narnain. Yeah, this is where the fun begins up here, because from what I remember, you pick your way up this face. It should be a reasonably followable path and a followable route for sure, but there is a couple of sections which I think you need to get your hands on. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. This is where it starts getting really fun, coming up this face of the Cobbler. As you can see, Al behind me, he's just picking his way up. There's a few little bits you need to get your hands on. But I think there's been pathworks since the last time I was up here, because there's bits of this that I don't remember. And I always remembered coming up quite a lovely and enjoyable gully when you got to this bit. And I think we've just bypassed that somehow. So yeah, there must be some, must have been some pathworks, which, you know, increases the accessibility, but does it take away from the gnarliness? Maybe. However, what a place. Always love this bit. Oh yeah. So we are still picking our way up the face of the Cobbler, and it's just getting better and better. Like, what a place. Honestly, just, it's hard to describe. It just fills the soul with something that you don't get from other activities. It's magic. And yeah, because it's been a few years, I'm remembering bits of the mountain that I've clearly forgotten, and I'm remembering why I fell in love with hill walking and mountaineering and just being outside. It's amazing. I think this video is a little bit of me rekindling my love for this place. Yeah, something else. Really, really cool. But we are almost onto the summit ridge, and once we're on the summit ridge, I think we're going to nip up to the north top of the Cobbler, or Ben Arthur, or you know, whatever we want to call it, before going to the true summit. Oh yes. What a place. What a place. Oh, so this is the summit ridge, and this rather impressive cairn marks the turning point for the north peak, or the true summit. I think we're going to go touch the north peak first and then touch the true summit, because why not, we're here. Welcome to the north top of the Cobbler. Wowee, what a place. The clouds just rolled in a little bit and it's just given this beautiful, eerie atmosphere. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely stunning. Wow, eh? And what you probably can't see on the camera is about 3 metres to my left is a sheer drop. So we're not going to go anywhere near it because, well, not to put too fine a point, but you're not coming back from that. So yeah, care is needed, very much so, when you come up here. It's accessible, it's got a good path, it's well within the reach of most people, but yeah, you definitely need a sensible head and just to take care in some of the places. Welcome to the summit of the Cobbler. Wowee, and as you can see over my shoulder, that is the true summit. Now I'm assuming if you're watching my videos you probably know all about the Cobbler and threading the needle and climbing up to the true summit. And I have done that. I've done it. I did it the first time I was up here with my pal Paul, and quite honestly I'm not sure I would have done it without him, because Paul is a vastly experienced runner, fell runner and hill walker in his own right, and he definitely guided me through the process of getting up to it, and yeah, I've always been massively appreciative of that. I think now, with a bit more wisdom, I feel like I'd maybe take some protection, you know, a rope, some rock protection, but maybe that's just me in my old sensible head, maybe my boring head. But it can be done free climbed. I've seen it done, I've done it, lots of other people have done it. But yeah, welcome. And we're going to try and get out of this wind, because the wind is freezing up here, and have a cup of tea, oh, and a wee bite to eat. But before we do, I'm going to go up and I'm going to show you the eye of the needle, because it is quite something. And loads of people come up here all the time. I don't think everyone threads the eye of the needle, but people do climb the Cobbler frequently. But it's pretty something. Right, let me spin you around and show you it. Now, I'm not going through, but I do just want to show you it for scale, because it is really quite something. And on a day like today, with the rock being wet, you know, that's super slippery, and I think potentially quite dangerous. Super fun, don't get me wrong, like it's a lot of fun because you go through and then you go up the other side. But yeah, as you can see, like for me, for scale, like it's not the tightest of fits, but it's definitely not easy. And then coming out the other side, it is a sheer drop. But yeah, quite something. Right, cup of tea. Well, we've had to come down off the summit about 100 metres in order to find somewhere sheltered enough for us to stop and have a cup of tea. And I know everyone must be wondering, Callum, what is the tea today? And I'm quite excited because it's a brand new tea. This is a chocolate cookie honey blush. And I was a bit sceptical when I bought it, but I can confirm it's absolutely magnificent. Just
Smells amazing.
It does smell amazing. It's so good. It's just this, like, it's almost like do you know what it kind of smells like? It smells like some kind of florally chocolate digestive biscuit. That's basically what it smells like to me. And then the taste, yeah, you just get this lovely honey blush black tea. Yeah, delicious. And what a place to have it in. Not a bad lunch stop at all. And brought a little treat as well. I've got another McGee's Empire biscuit, because if you're going to have an Empire biscuit in the hills, make sure it's McGee's. Not sponsored yet, so McGee's, if you don't mind, you know, all this free publicity you're getting for your smashing Empire biscuits, maybe you could give me an Empire biscuit sponsorship. God loves a trier. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this lovely place for a few more minutes before heading down the hill. It's a top quality biscuit, that. It is. It's a good Empire biscuit. Oh, well then, that is us on the downward path. We had a bit of a conversation about whether to take in another hill, i.e. one of the Munros, either Ben Im or Ben Narnain, but I think we're just going to leave it as one and done, because the cobbler has been most enjoyable, and actually sometimes you don't need to include multiple hills in a day to have a good time. So yeah, so we're just going to head down, but not the way we came. We're going to make it slightly circular and go down the backside to where the path to Ben Im and Ben Narnain meets, and then head down to the Narnain Boulders, where I'll probably have another cup of delicious tea. So that's us just approaching the Narnain Boulders. Oh gosh, the weather today has turned out to be smashing. It is proper hot now. I'm going to lose this gilet and take on some water before continuing on down the hill. Gosh, that sun. I'm baking. Well then, Mr. Al, what did you make of the cobbler?
That was a very good day. Last time we were up wasn't much of a view, and the snow and the ice made it a wee bit difficult, so no, this was a much better one. Clouds broke and it is awesome, just kind of looking at it just now. Yeah, I think we've had a pretty good day. It's been pretty epic for most of this morning.
I would agree with that completely.
Yep, and I think there's been a lot of people coming up in the afternoon, but I think coming up in the morning, the early morning light has made it look pretty awesome. So yes, successful day, I would say.
I would agree with that completely. And I guess, unfortunately, I need to say cheerio at some point, and I think it's now. I mean, I could probably film the cobbler all day long. It is one of these super iconic mountains, and it is really beautiful, and it's fun to climb, you know. But yeah, we've had a great day, smashing day. And yeah, I think we made a good decision coming up early bells, because yeah, the light was stunning this morning, and we've managed to beat the crowds, because we definitely have seen a vast number of people coming up now that it is lunchtime. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. I mean, we've had a great day making this video, and yeah, if you have enjoyed it, as always, let me know. Leave a wee comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe to the channel? But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you on another adventure soon.